Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. I'm very happy to see you here today. My name is Sam, and I am your English tutor. I am here to help you learn English in a simple and friendly way. Today, we are going to learn about a very useful topic, talking about your daily routine. Are you ready? Let's begin.
Why is it important to talk about your daily routine? It is because we talk about our day all the time. Every day is different, but many things are the same. You talk about your morning. You talk about your work or school. You talk about your evening. When you meet a new friend, you can tell them about your day. When you talk to a colleague at work, you can talk about your routine. Learning this helps you speak English every day. It is very practical and very useful. Today, we are going to learn how to talk about your daily routine. A routine is the normal things you do every day. We will learn this step by step. We will use simple words and sentences. Let's begin. First, let's think about the structure of a day. A day has three main parts: the morning, the afternoon, and the evening. We often talk about what we do in each part. Let's start with the morning. A morning routine often starts when you open your eyes. You wake up. Maybe you wake up early, or maybe you wake up late. After you wake up, you get out of bed. Next, many people go to the bathroom. They wash their face. They brush their teeth. Then they take a shower. After the shower, you need clothes. You get dressed. Now you are ready for breakfast. You eat breakfast. Maybe you drink coffee or tea. Finally, you leave your house. You go to work, or you go to school, or you start your day at home. Now, let's practice one morning routine as a full example. Listen carefully. First, I wake up at 7 o'clock. Then, I get out of bed. Next, I brush my teeth and take a shower. After that, I get dressed. Then, I eat breakfast and drink coffee. Finally, I leave my house at 8 o'clock. I go to work. Notice the small words I used: first, then, next, after that, finally. These words are very important. They help us tell the story of our day in the correct order. They are called sequence words. We use them at the beginning of a sentence. They are like a map for your listener. Now, let's talk about the afternoon. The afternoon is often about work, school, or other activities. For example, you work at your job, or you study at school. You eat lunch in the afternoon. Lunch is usually around 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock. You finish work or school. The time you finish is important. Maybe you finish at 5 o'clock. After you finish, you go home. This travel time is called your commute. You commute home. Let's practice an afternoon routine. I start work at 9 o'clock. I work at my computer. Then I eat lunch at 1 o'clock. After lunch, I work again. I finish work at 5 o'clock. Next, I commute home. I arrive home at 5:30. Now, let's talk about the evening. The evening is for relaxing, eating dinner, and getting ready for the next day. You arrive home, maybe you change your clothes. Then you cook dinner, or your family cooks dinner. You eat dinner with your family or friends. After dinner, you clean the table. You wash the dishes. Then you have free time. This is time to relax. You can watch television. You can read a book. You can talk to your family. you can use your phone. Later, it is time to get ready for bed. You brush your teeth again, you put on your pajamas, these are clothes for sleeping. Finally, you go to bed, you go to sleep. Let's practice an evening routine. I arrive home at 6 o'clock. First, I change my clothes. Then, I cook dinner. My family and I eat dinner together. After dinner, I wash the dishes. Next, I relax. I watch TV for 1 hour. Then, I read a book. Finally, I brush my teeth and go to bed at 10:30. It is important to remember the grammar we use. We use the present simple tense. We use it for things we do regularly, every day or every week. For the pronouns I, you, we, and they, we use the simple form of the verb. For example, I eat dinner. You go to work. We watch TV.
But for he, she, and it, we often add an S to the verb. For example, he eats dinner. She goes to work. My father finishes work at 5. This is a key rule in the present simple tense. Let's listen to 2 examples about different people. This is about me, Sam. I wake up at 7. I drink tea. I go to work. I teach English. Now, this is about my friend Anna. Anna wakes up at 6. She drinks coffee. She goes to work. She works in an office. See the difference? For Anna, we say wakes, drinks, goes, and works. We add the S. Now, let's put a full day together for one person. We will use sequence words and the present simple tense. This is Maria's daily routine. First, Maria wakes up at 6:30. Then she exercises for 30 minutes. Next, she takes a shower and gets dressed. After that, she eats a big breakfast. She leaves her house at 8. She drives to work. She starts work at 8:30. She eats lunch at 1 o'clock. She finishes work at 4:30. She goes to the supermarket after work. She arrives home at 5:45. Then she cooks dinner. She eats dinner at 7 o'clock. After dinner, she calls her friend. Next, she reads a book. Finally, she goes to bed at 10 o'clock. This is how we talk about a daily routine. We start in the morning, we move to the afternoon, we finish with the evening. We use sequence words to connect the actions. We use the present simple tense because it is a habit. Practice thinking about your own day in this way. Think about the order. Think about the times. Think about the verbs. You can now describe your day to a friend, a teacher, or a colleague. In this section, we will go over the most important words from today's lesson. We will say each word, give it a simple explanation, and then use it in a clear example sentence. Listen carefully and try to repeat after me. Our first word is routine. A routine is your regular, everyday activities, the things you do most days in a similar order. Example sentence: my morning routine helps me start the day well. The next word is wake up. To wake up means to stop sleeping. You open your eyes after sleeping. Example sentence: I wake up when my alarm clock rings. Next, we have get up or get out of bed. This means to leave your bed after waking up. First, you wake up, then you get up.
Example sentence. After I wake up, I get up immediately. Now, the word wash my face. This is when you use water and soap to clean your face. Many people do this in the morning. Example sentence. I wash my face with cold water to feel fresh. The next word is brush my teeth. This means to clean your teeth with a toothbrush and toothpaste. Example sentence. I brush my teeth 2 times every day. A very important word is get dressed. To get dressed means to put on your clothes. You choose your clothes and wear them. Example sentence. After my shower, I get dressed for work. Now, the word commute. Your commute is the regular trip you make to work or school. It can be by car, bus, train, or bicycle. Example sentence. My commute to the office is 20 minutes by bus. Let's look at start work or start school. This means to begin your work or your school lessons for the day. Example sentence. I start work at 9 o'clock every morning. The opposite is finish work or finish school. This means to end your work or your school lessons for the day. Example sentence. She finishes school at 3 in the afternoon. Next, we have lunch or eat lunch. This is the meal you eat in the middle of the day, usually around 12 or 1 o'clock. Example sentence. We have lunch in the company cafeteria. Now, the word arrive home. This means to reach your house after being somewhere else, like work or school. Example sentence. I arrive home, take off my shoes, and relax. An important word for the evening is cook dinner. This means to prepare the evening meal. My father cooks dinner on Fridays. Next is have dinner or eat dinner. This is the main meal you eat in the evening. Our family eats dinner together at 7 o'clock. Then we have relax. To relax means to rest and do something calm and enjoyable. You are not working or studying. In the evening, I listen to music to relax. Another word is watch TV. This means to look at television programs. Sometimes we watch TV after dinner. Now, brush my teeth again. We do this twice a day. I always brush my teeth before I go to bed. And our final word for today is go to bed or go to sleep. This means to get into your bed to sleep for the night. I go to bed early because I wake up early. Remember these words. They are the building blocks for talking about your day. Try to use them when you think about your own routine. In this section, we will focus on the main grammar we need to talk about our daily routine. The grammar is very important, but I will explain it in a simple way. We will talk about 2 main things, the present simple tense and sequence words. Let's begin. Part 1. The present simple tense. We use the present simple tense to talk about habits and regular actions, things we do every day, every week, or every month. The key idea is repetition. For example, I drink coffee every morning. This is a habit. It is not happening right now as I speak, but it is my regular action. The structure is simple. We use the subject, then the verb. For the pronouns I, you, we, and they, we use the basic form of the verb. There is no change. I eat breakfast. You go to school. We finish work at 5. They watch TV in the evening. Now, for the pronouns he, she, and it, we usually add an S to the end of the verb. This is a very important rule. He eats breakfast, not he eat breakfast. She goes to school, not she go to school. My brother finishes work at 5, not my brother finish work at 5. The cat sleeps on the sofa, not the cat sleep on the sofa. Let's look at more examples to see the difference clearly. Look at this example with I. I drink tea in the morning. Now look at this example with my mother. My mother drinks tea in the morning. For my mother, which is she, we add the S to the verb drink. It becomes drinks. Sometimes with verbs ending in CH, SH, S, X, or O, we add ES for he, she, it.
He watches TV. She washes her hair. The bus goes to the city. And for verbs ending in a consonant and Y, like study, we change the Y to IES for he, she, it. He studies English. She tries to relax. Part 2. Talking about times. We often say when we do our daily actions. We use words like at for specific times. I get up at 7 o'clock. She has lunch at 1 o'clock. We use in for parts of the day. I work in the morning. He relaxes in the evening. We use on for days. I don't work on Saturday. She goes to the gym on Mondays and Wednesdays. Part 3. Using sequence words. Sequence words help us put our actions in order. They make our story clear and easy to follow. We use them at the beginning of a sentence, often followed by a comma. The most common sequence words are first. This is the beginning action.
First, I wake up. Then, next, these show the action that happens after. Then, I take a shower. Next, I get dressed. After that, I eat breakfast. Finally, I leave the house. You can use these words to connect many sentences and describe a long routine. First, I check my phone. Then, I get out of bed. Next, I go to the kitchen. After that, I make coffee. Finally, I sit down and read the news. Part 4. Positive and negative sentences. We often say what we do, but sometimes we say what we do not do. To make a negative sentence in present simple, we use do not or does not before the basic verb. For I, you, we, they, use do not or don't. I do not drink coffee, or I don't drink coffee. They do not work on Sundays, or they don't work on Sundays. For he, she, it, use does not or doesn't. He does not eat meat, or he doesn't eat meat. My sister does not drive to work, or my sister doesn't drive to work. Notice, with does not,
The main verb does not get an S. We say, he does not eat, not he does not eats. The S moves to the word does. Part 5. Putting it all together.
Let's look at a final example that uses all these grammar points together. This example is about a man named David. David is a teacher. First, he wakes up at 6:30. He does not wake up late. Then he goes for a run. Next, he has a big breakfast at 7:30. After that, he drives to school. He starts his classes at 9 o'clock. He eats lunch in the school cafeteria at 12:30. He does not eat lunch at home. He finishes work at 4. Finally, he arrives home at 4:45. He cooks dinner and relaxes in the evening. See how we used he with verbs that have an S? Wakes, goes, has, starts, eats, finishes, cooks. We used sequence words, first, then, next, after that, finally. We used a negative sentence with does not. He does not wake up late. He does not eat lunch at home. And we used time words, at 6:30, at 7:30, at 9 o'clock, in the evening. This is the grammar you need to talk about your day. Remember the S for he, she, or it. Remember the sequence words to tell the order. Practice with your own life and it will become easy.
Today, we learned how to talk about your daily routine. We learned many useful action words like wake up, get dressed, and finish work. We learned to use the present simple tense for habits. We also learned words like first, then, and finally to put our day in order. Now you can describe your day from morning to night. Great job! Thank you so much for watching and learning with me today. You did a fantastic job! If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. Please subscribe to the channel for more simple English lessons. Write your daily routine in the comments below. I would love to read about your day. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye!